Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Taser, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a gameplay on the DK Pub Stomping channel as well as on mine. If you guys are watching this on the DK channel, this is a solo DNA bomb with the Morse sniper rifle by DK Basher, one of our best pub stompers. Make sure you guys go check him out. And if you guys are doing this on my channel, this is a DNA bomb by one of my buddies. Make sure you guys go check him out. He'll be in the link in the description on my channel. And if you guys do enjoy the commentary, make sure you guys go subscribe to me. But what I have to talk to you guys about today, sorry about that, is a story about how I went to a basketball game and how the usher, I would guess you could call it, kind of like the guy who directs you to your seats. I think that's what they're called. I think they're called ushers. I'm not 100% sure, but the usher was just being like a total tool, like a total douchebag kind of. And if you guys have ever been to a sporting event, you guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the guys who you have to show your tickets to and they let you to your seats, all that kind of stuff. But let me just bring you through this. So we are, just sitting there watching the game, and about, the first quarter goes by, and there's nobody in, the seats in front of us, or, there's nobody really around us. It's not that busy of a game. And so I was there with my friend, actually, and so my friend, he put his feet, put his feet up, kind of just, to relax, kind of. He put his feet up, and the usher starts yelling at him and is like, hey, literally the second, he didn't even put his feet up for half a second, and the usher's like, hey, you don't want to get foot marks on those chairs. He's like, that is not good, not good. And he's like, you better get your feet off there right now. And so we're like, okay, I guess that's a rule. You can't just say no to what the usher tells you to do. And so, we go on, another quarter goes by, and they're doing a t-shirt toss, and if you guys have ever been to an American sporting event, or I'm pretty sure they do this at all sporting events, they have, when there's a timeout or a break in the play, they do t-shirt tosses where they throw t-shirts out into the crowd and that kind of stuff, if you guys know what I'm saying. And so we were actually in the middle of a t-shirt toss, and I sat up, stood up in my chair, and my seat, it went back, because it's one of those chairs where you have to push the seat down to sit down. I know it sounds kind of hard to explain, but when you stand up, it's kind of at the movie theaters, when you stand up, the seat goes back up. And so when the seat was back up, I didn't push it back down before I sat down, because I wasn't ready to fully sit down yet. I know this kind of sounds confusing, but I was about to sit down, and I put my butt on the seat, but it wasn't pushed down, kind of, so it made it I sat a little bit higher up. And then the usher started yelling at me for doing that too. And I was just like, okay, I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. I've never gotten yelled at doing that at a sporting event, and I've done it so many times. Especially when I was younger and I couldn't really see, so you put the chair up, and it's kind of like a booster seat sort of thingy, so you could go taller. Hopefully you guys know what I'm talking about. And so I was like, okay, I guess that's fine, this usher's just being very anal about all the rules and stuff. But then finally we get to the fourth quarter, and there's a guy 3 sections over who was, maybe he was drinking a little bit too much. I will admit that. He was drinking a little bit too much, but he was, a very passionate fan. He was screaming, getting all hyped up about the game, which I didn't think there was any problem with that. I mean, even the usher was screaming, getting all hyped up about the game. The usher was getting into the game, and there was a fan about 3 sections down who was getting just as into it as the usher was. And what the usher does is he decides to call security on that guy because he says he's getting a little bit too wild. And all the fan was doing was he was screaming, cheering on his team, just doing, what any normal fan would do. Maybe he was a little bit drunk, maybe he drank a little bit too much, but he was just doing what any normal fan would do. And so he was just doing that. And the usher actually calls security, and he gets him kicked out of the game. He called security and told him, hey, you need to go get this guy 3 sections over from me because he's talking too loud. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? This guy literally did nothing wrong. He was just, showing his, his passion for his team, and he gets kicked out of the game because he was just getting a little bit too loud. It really just doesn't make any sense to me. I don't really know. I just thought the usher was being a total tool. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this gameplay. Make sure you guys go check out DK Basher and sub to DK. We're almost so close to 2K subscribers. We're almost there. I could feel it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Make sure you guys do subscribe. If you guys did enjoy this story and would like to hear me more on the DK channel, make sure you guys go subscribe to me, and that'll let me know that I'll do more commentaries for the channel. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I will see you guys on my next video. Peace out.